fan of computer games, so of course it only makes sense that I've always loved the LEGO computer games. The LEGO Dimensions takes this to another dimension by introducing a little platform and special characters. Well, not so much special characters, it's a special base that uses the NFC technology, so that it knows when you place a character onto the special base. Here we have Batman. He came with the original starter set, and Batman has a Batmarang, which, can I target something? Is there anything up here to target? There we go. And as with previous LEGO games, there's a lot of bashing things up to collect the little coins. And with coins you can then buy features and bonuses. There's always the coins or the rings or something to collect in every computer game, and of course LEGO Dimensions is no different. Right, so having Batman means that he's got the special feature. He can throw his Batarang. He can also when special things turn up, he can use a cable to pull things across, and that's Batman. We also, with the starter kit, get Wyldstyle.
Let's do this.
Now, as you can see from the top right hand corner, this is a multiplayer game, so you could have several people playing at once. At the moment it's just me, but I can choose to be either Batman or I can be Wyldstyle. Now, Wyldstyle is from the Lego Movie, and her special feature is she can do a double jump. So we just one jump or double jump to go a little bit higher. So as you can imagine, some puzzles require that Batman throws his Batmarang or pulls on his cord, while others require Wyldstyle to do some special acrobatics to climb up places and push switches and the like. And the third character that you get with the standard set is Gandalf the Grey. And again, I can turn into Gandalf. Gandalf has a long-range weapon, which I have foolishly destroyed everything around me. Let's see if we can just go up. Find another little bit of Lego to destroy. Yeah, it'll target on specific things. Not wanting to target onto that one. Gandalf is also capable of moving certain objects. There'll only be objects that are required for a puzzle, so you can't move anything and everything, just things that are specific for the puzzle. The other item that came with the set is a vehicle. Now this is Lego, so because it's Lego, you can make the vehicles into all sorts of different things. They are sort of a set few vehicles that you make. If I was to make something completely original, the system isn't smart enough to know what I've done. It's just reading the tag off the bottom, and you're setting it and telling it which model kit you're using. You can see hovering above the vehicle there is a triangle, which means that if I press the triangle button, boom. These are not the easiest of vehicles to drive, but driving a vehicle does give you benefit of speed, and it also makes it a lot easier to bash things when there's multiple targets to bash into. And again, certain puzzles will require you to use a vehicle because they might have a ramp involved, or there may well be a door that needs to be smashed that can only be smashed by a vehicle, that sort of thing. Right, those are the standard characters, and you will have noticed as I'm moving around here there are lots of different gateways. So we have here the Wizard of Oz gateway, and what was the one that was down here? The Doctor Who gateway. Doctor Who gateway would be a prime example. Let me just remove the various characters from
300 lives of men have walked this earth. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, just removing the standard characters again, so it's not getting too confusing. And let's remove Batman as well. And the system complains that you haven't got any characters left. And here's a character which I have bought in addition.
Cybernetics downloaded. Delete hostile elements.
It's a Cyberman. As you purchase additional characters, then each of those characters has special benefits, and Cyberman is able to destroy certain silver bricks to let you into areas where the default crew won't let you go. And also we have here a Doctor Who portal, and you can only go through the Doctor Who portal if you have a character from the Doctor Who set. So yeah, you can get what I'm going to go here. So there's the Doctor Who set, the Wizard of Oz set. This is one that I'm interested to get my hands on next, is the Portal 2 set. Ninjago is a standard, is a Lego television series. The Ghostbusters. What's that one? Lord of the Rings. The Simpsons. While we're at The Simpsons, that is another of the characters that I have. Now, interestingly and rather out of character, Bart doesn't say a word. You kind of expect him to come on the screen and say, "Eat my shorts" or something, but nope, not a single word. He is silent. But because I have Bart, I can go into Simpsons World. I won't, well, not in this video, but I could do. Chima, I think, is another Lego TV series that I have never watched, so I don't know much about that one, and we don't want to fall off the end. So those are all the ones along the top. There are also further ones down here. We have the Lego Movie portal, which we would be able to go into with Wildstyle. We have the DC Comics portal, which we can go into with either Batman or, and here's another one I bought, Wonder Woman.
I am Diana, Princess of the Amazons.
Wonder Woman has an interesting feature in that she can... Oh, no. She can fly! Gotta love that music. Worth getting the character just for the just for the music. It's brilliant. The classic 80s, I guess it was, rendition of Wonder Woman. What else have we got here? Any more portals? We have a Scooby-Doo portal. I don't yet have any Scooby-Doo characters, but that's another one that I'm interested in getting hold of. And there is a couple of other portals that are hanging around. Without if you had just the standard kit, come on, Batman. You can get access to the DC world and the Lego movie world and the Lord of the Rings world, but the main thing that I've been enjoying and playing is the storyline itself. So we'll put the original characters back on because the game is designed to work and completable with the standard 3 characters, and indeed a lot of the cutscenes only use the standard 3 characters, so when you're playing the game you can complete it using the standard 3 characters. However, you will have to use the others, the additional ones, to get into special features and special areas. Right, so I'm not starting from the beginning. I might do on another one, but for now I'm just going to carry on from where I left off. And in front of us here is the Lego portal, and this takes us to each of the different worlds. Now, all those worlds that we saw upstairs, you do get like individual levels here that take you to each of those worlds. So I've been to Scooby-Doo world and to the Simpsons world and Lord of the Rings world, and you never know which world you're going to end up in when you jump through the portal. So let's go!
This isn't Gotham. Nor is it Middle-earth. Unless they've redecorated.
It's the Octan Tower. Except gravity's all wrong.
Gravity's all wrong? I think I would have noticed something like that.
As I was saying, we should be flying towards that. I mean, I'm glad we're not.
The Tri's already altering this dimension. Let's move.
So I'm already quite far into the game, and this big baddie at the end here is actually an amalgam of Metalbeard from the Lego movie, Robin from Batman Robin, and the little hobbit fella whose name I can't remember at the minute, from Lord of the Rings. They have been transformed into this mega robot thing by the ultimate bad guy, so I'm thinking that kind of the target here is not to necessarily destroy the bad guy, but take it into pieces so it comes back to the characters that we know. So this is fairly typical. We're dumped into an area that's on fire, that's got little starry sparkles over here. We've got a system over here which has got a generator on it.
I think the tool for this job is in my other bat suit.
Batman will keep, well, all the characters will keep mumbling various things. These little boxes give you a bit more information about something, so if we want to know what this is or who can activate it, we go into here, we hit it, and it says you will need one of those to access this arcade dock. Yeah, can't be important to the progress of the game because we haven't got one of those. And how far can we go this way? Oh, don't want to go too far because you can fall off the edge. A little balance beam here.
We control the elements. We control all the gateways.
It's seems this abomination has different personalities which can influence the world, just like the Keystones can.
Great. So, I'm pointing here. I don't know why I'm pointing. I'm not with the camera on. The bottom right-hand corner there shows you the representation of what I can see on the little base here. And if I place my Batman figure on the blue... blue's electric. Okay, well, blue being electric, we can go back to here, if Wildstar will get out of the way. And we can unlock this brick. Interesting. It's not really helped. We have to bash it. There we go. I was half expecting it to actually be water rather than... You can't really see him that clearly through the fire, so I'm taking it a bit careful. There we go. Oh, bad guys to bash. Whoop, don't fall off the edge. Right, so the stars mean it's something that Gandalf sorts out. So, what do they want us to do with this? Just smash it up, it would seem. And now, we can build a... What are we building? We've just put a hook at the top of the bookcase there. Let's grab those. This is what I was saying about earlier, whereby we become Batman, and then Batman puts his grapple up to there and pulls the bookcase over. Come on, Batman, pull the bookcase over. You can do it. To reveal... Can we just bash these? Yeah, we can. Let's bash these, get all the Lego studs, get everything out of the way. And it reveals another thing for Gandalf to do. Oh, don't walk into flames, Gandalf. And that has uncovered the little whirly green thing. So, stand Gandalf on the green spot. And... oh, press the wrong button. Using his whirly green strengths. Nice. And over we go.
This hybrid has powers similar to those we have acquired. It is truly dangerous.
I wonder how President Business feels about this. I hope he's upset.
Lots of references to the various different films. It helps if you've seen them, though it's not essential. It purely helps just with regards to understanding what they're talking about. Oops, sorry about that.
Right, no more Mr. Nice Bat.
So collecting and bashing all this stuff apart, you get to collect all of the coins, but also, as you see there, you're often expected to bash things up so you can find bits of puzzle. Is that it? Are we done there? Let's get rid of the chairs just to be thorough. Whee! Right, so Building something with a Batman target on it. Built something there with... Okay, that one. These devices, when you look here, it's not particularly clear in this instance, but it's showing a bad guy face, so to activate that you have to be one of the bad guy characters. Anything else? I think we're all done down here. So while we're here, let's be one of the bad guys. Where's my Cyberman gone? There's my Cyberman. Dink.
Cyberman active.
And this would generally send us into an additional game. Here we go. And it's like a Lego version of Pac-Man. Right, so for this, you see the little red dotted bricks up there. As we stand the Cyberman on the red thing, the red bricks appear. And because we've removed the Cyberman from the green, all the green bricks disappeared. What we need to do in this is to find switches. And I think I see just to the left hand edge of the page there a red beam. Oh, get him on the red. Come on. Oh, that was close. One switch down. Oh, got me. Right, so back to the red. I didn't realise the moving of the Lego pieces wasn't instantaneous, so it's a little bit of a juggle. And he got me again. This is going to take a while. Might be quicker just to let it catch me before I... No, that's okay, that's good. I'm trying to control with one hand, change the character with the other. Yeah. It won't follow me across there, okay. Oh, it did follow me across there. Yeah, that one's going to be a pain. Just is. No, no. Come on, you can do it. Don't seem to jump on me once I'm on the brick, so that's possibly a saving grace. Red again. Blue. Red again. Back to blue. Red again. Oh my goodness. And that one's green. Red again. Nope, don't go wrong. Ah, I got stuck. Right. Red. Last one. blue. Back onto the red. And hey presto! And that would have unlocked something in the level we're watching. Right, and let's go back to... I moved all the characters off the board so they weren't in the way.
Cyberborn terminated.
Goodbye, Cyberman.
No problem.
What's this? This seems to be a dodging of flames and electrics section. Yeah. Nothing over there. Oh, actually, I've missed a bit. So as Batman. Nope.
The wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Right. So come on then, Batman. Push the button. What did that do? Ooh. This could be helpful. They don't normally give you things that aren't helpful. Right, so that's turned that off, which means I can now just go with the flamey stuff. Walk up here, yep, all the flames.
It seems this abomination has different personalities which can influence the world, just like the Keystones can.
Robin, snap out of it. This isn't who you are.
In some levels you use the flames so that you can walk amongst the flames. In other levels they give you water to use and you can actually put the flames out. We don't seem to have much here to work with. Ah! As with the other LEGO games, you can see the little bits that are jumping around there, which means we can build something. Question is, what have we just built? Oh! Uh-huh. Right, so let's change back to Gandalf. Let's put Wildstyle back on there.
I'm Wildstyle.
Who just pushed Gandalf into the fire. That wasn't very nice. Right, so how do we get on there? Let's just try a jump, see what happens.
It's time to dispense some justice. That's right. It's the bat.
Not quite sure what justice we dispensed there, but there you go, Batman.
Piece of Pau Cuckoo Land. We have to stop this madness.
Where are the other two gone? Ah, down there.
As you can see, nothing can stop us. Lord Vortex, one true dimension will be a reality.
One true dimension, I guess that's like getting all the Lego and just
Are below Isengard.
pouring it all into the one big
Allow
bag.
Middle Earth to be destroyed.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Balloons, cool. Oh, orcs, not so cool. Guess we're not going that way. Right, so we need somebody to be small. Over there. But where are they going? What are they doing? Can't see. Are we just collecting coins? That doesn't seem like much of a reason to go in there. Ah, no, there's a little tab thing, which I have to be normal size to push. And then I have to be Gandalf. And Gandalf. So as Gandalf, we then move that. Where are we moving it? What are we doing? And we built a ladder. Awesome. I was kind of wondering how we'd get up here. Yep.
I believe this will take a bit more than an elvish incantation.
Lots of ladders. So again, we've got a job here for somebody small, like Batman, to go. Oh, let's become Batman. Stand underneath this, and then become large. Then switch over to tiny wild style. Through the door, up the ladder. I think I'll have to be normal size to do that, yes. And back to tiny again. Whoops. Okay, we can jump, so there's no need to keep climbing so slowly. And normal size again. And push the button again. Now we need to be one of the other characters. Let's go to Batman. Oops. Let's go to Batman. Oh, Batman. I want to be Batman. Seems I can't be Batman. So I have to shrink Gandalf. Make Gandalf bigger. Change back to wild style. Make wild style smaller. And come on. Oh, bother, I didn't see that. Right, so where are the other boxes? It's there. One box is there. Oh, they're both boxes are there. Okay. Right, well I've been doing this for about half an hour. And I've just gone past a checkpoint. So now's as good a time as any to round this off. I might continue, I might not. It's a bit more fun to record this as I'm playing and learning and going through the game. And if you have been, thanks for watching.